If you're someone that has big dreams, big goals, but you're underachieving things and you know you're underachieving or underperforming, this might be the problem that you're facing. You don't know how to say no. It came to a point last year that I had to decide that I was done with that kind of lifestyle. My name is Tomiwa Joseph Akombi. I'm a systems engineering graduate. I'm a tech bro because I can code, I can design. I'm a digital marketing strategist. Been doing this for 7 years. I can fix phones and laptops. I can do many things, right? The problem with having so many skills or gifts is the fact that you're going to be approached by so many people who need one or all of these things. And if you don't know how to say no, your life is going to spoil. Because you'd be doing a lot and not doing a lot. Where's the sense in that? I had to sit down and tell myself that what's wrong with myself? What's going on? Why am I not achieving as much as I should be achieving? And one of the problems is that I didn't like to offend people. I didn't like to make people feel like I didn't help them. But the problem with that is that I already have things that I want to do. Time-bound goals. I already have time-bound tasks and assignments. And when a new problem comes, it's almost like shiny object syndrome, but for bad things or for problems. And that's a problem in itself. Because when someone comes with a new problem and I've not done fixing something or working on another project, I can abandon my project and go and help them out in that problem. And that way, I'll be having half solve problems. That didn't work for me. One of the people I really respect that I work with, for their brand, told me that tomorrow you can't solve everybody's problem. I had to draw the line. Solve problems by creating structures, by not directly interfering or trying to be the Superman everywhere. When you don't say no to some things, when you don't say no to some people, even well-meaning people, and you say yes all the time, you make promises that you can't keep. You waste time doing so many things. You compromise your integrity because your yes or your no will not mean much. Because you won't be able to get things done in the end of the day. You sacrifice your needs, you sacrifice your health, your well-being. You allow yourself to lose focus on the things that really, really matter and are extremely urgent. So if you're a young person or if you're old and you know you have a long way to go, you know you have things you want to achieve, prioritize saying no. You may look like the bad person, but the truth is that to be successful in life, there's a level of selfishness you need to attain. I'm a Christian and the Bible teaches us to be selfless, to love your neighbor as yourself. But that's the point. If you're always saying yes to everybody, you're loving your neighbors more than yourself and you're killing yourself. Guess what? If or when you die, they'll find the next yes man to go and meet. There was a man called Plutarch and he mentioned the fact that when you want to please people excessively or when you want to really help people excessively, it comes from a very good place. But if you don't control it, yeah, 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 yeah. If you are scared of shame or failure, you most likely want to do everything well. When people come to meet you, you can't draw the line, you can't create boundaries, and you keep saying yes, you keep saying yes, you keep saying yes, you keep doing a lot of things, but you're not really growing because the fact is that you are not a machine. And the fact is that for you to be successful at anything, which are your main goals, you need to dedicate sufficient time and energy and focus in that direction. If you don't do that, you keep solving problems till you die and you'll be able to achieve a lot of things that you're meant to achieve on the long run. In fact, Seth, you might even be saying yes all the time to avoid feeling bad by saying no to some things, right? Because you want to build your reputation as an helpful person or as a helpful person. That's not the way to go, my guy. How can you start saying no? I'm going to show you what I decided to do and has been working for me. This is a new year, I know, but I've been seeing some signs that it's going to be really great because I'm going to be saying yes to the things that are really priority when I look at my plans. And I'll be saying no to some things that I can delegate to someone else or I can teach them how to solve their problem rather than jumping into the boxing ring. Start small. You go out and someone offers you a drink. Tell them no, thank you, I'm fine. Someone says, do something now, do something now. Tries to apply pressure on you. Just say no, no. Someone starting a troublesome conversation or gossiping about someone else in your presence. Just tell them, I'm not really enjoying this. Can we talk about something else? That way you start building your confidence to say no. The truth is that if you're always pleasing people, if you're always saying yes, yes, people will notice and they will observe and to affect your integrity. If they want a balanced objective view or something, they'll most likely not come to you because they know that you're going to mirror the things that you know they want to hear from your mouth. You not say it so that you be in good times with them. Something else you can do aside from saying no to all those small requests is by being silent sometimes. Silence can be misquoted. If they ask you a question, you don't answer once, you don't answer second time, you don't answer third time, they might get the cue. But if they don't get the cue, just tell them, give me some time. That way, you're not under pressure to give anybody a response immediately. You don't have to reply them. If you don't reply them, they cannot beat you. I promise you. If it helps you, you can turn off your read receipt. Practice silence because You can't give everybody your attention. You can't give everything your attention. It will reduce the value of that your attention. It will reduce your productivity. Start small, be silent for as long as you want to gather your thoughts honestly. People say that no is a complete sentence, but it's not as easy as that because surely if you're a people pleaser, you're used to saying yes or helping people or being the Father Christmas. It's really hard to make the switch immediately. I look back and see the foolish things that I've said yes to, and I remember those regrets. And in the next time, if something similar comes my way, I'll say no because I have shame. I can look back and see, oh, I made this foolish choice, or I did something foolish because I wanted to help. So going back and looking at your past regrets or the mistakes you made by always saying yes, 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 yes will also help you to reinforce your no, right? Then you can also adjust your no. There's some people in my life that I really respect and they know I love them and I respect them and they can be political about it, right? Political does not mean that you are yes, no, you're shipping. No, 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 no. But it means that you're presenting your approach to them in a manner that they'll grab, right? And they'll come to see that, okay, oh, okay, okay, this person still respects me, but they can't do this now because they are tied up or they are busy with something or they'll respond later or maybe you can even suggest alternatives to them. As a digital marketing strategist, there's some clients that they'll tell me, I want to run a campaign on this and I know that this campaign will flop. There's a better way to do that campaign. I will not say, no, this thing is not going to work. That way you're going to bruise their ego and they'll feel challenged. So they said, let's do it this way. I know that this way is not going to make sense. Say, oh, this is really amazing because this thing you said will actually get us this and this, right? I know that you're suggesting this solution because of this. Now, what if we look at this and we go this way instead? That way, you're making a conversation. You're being smart about it. Let's say someone invites me to a club tomorrow. I can't go to a club, right? It's just not work for me. It's not only because of my religion as a Christian, but if I go there, you spot me in 1 second because I'm not going to vibe. I'm not going to. That's not my zone. So if someone invites me to a club and I have a video that day, I can just tell them, oh, thank you for inviting me to your event and stuff, but I actually have another event and I can't miss that one. Your integrity needs you to say yes or no most of the time. Even the Bible says, let your yes be yes and your no be no. By the way, let me show you guys a wonderful painting I made. Paint and sip that we had last year. Was this fine? I was scared of making this thing that day because some people were working on basic things, but I was like, prophetic. I like this. I like an ego. Let me draw it. I was scared, but it came out well. It's not so bad. People that if you say no to them, it's a challenge. Like they see it as the beginning of a conversation. They want to negotiate or try to patronize or try to convince you as to why your no is wrong. That kind of situation, you don't treat it with. You don't accommodate those conversations. You don't treat it with levity or show that you're open to compromise. Be very firm. Oh, I've said no actually, and it's kind of this is my final answer. Because in the real sense, most people that are manipulative and want to always push your no to become yes, they don't have you in mind. They only care about the results you can provide for them. And you'll be very foolish to ignore your long-term goals to satisfy someone's ego that doesn't care about you. It's a new level of simping that you should not want to get to. Saying no is not only about being assertive or about asserting dominance or about being stubborn. No. Saying no is about you understanding the fact that you have things to achieve. You have a long way to go. How old am I? I'm still very young. I'm saying yes, yes, yes. Yes, I only have time to tend my own garden. I only have to take care of things that really matter to me or people that really matter to me. Funny enough, I decided to make this video while preparing for work today, Friday, January 3rd. Content performs when you tell your stories, and these videos I'm going to be making from now on that shows my personal perspective on things that really matter to me. This is not a live stream, right? I can't even see those that are going to watch this video. I don't know if it's going to blow up or not, but whoever you are, wherever you are, I want you to know that you're a good person. If you're a good person, if you're a bad person, God will judge you. But if you're a good person, learn how to say no. You need it sometimes. Otherwise, I promise you, will not achieve your goals. And people that you're allowing to use you, they will find someone else to use if you die of exhaustion.